intros out of the way. Hi guys, how are we? I've missed you guys. We did something pretty romantic like the last 2 dates that we've been on.
They were fun. Hot air ballooning was cool. It was one of those gifts that I low-key wished you didn't get.
Why?
I'm scared of flying.
Oh, right, I was like, why?
But I really enjoyed it. Like when you got it for me, a part of me was really happy because I'm always trying to get you to do adventurous stuff. But the other part of me was like, one type of adventurous thing that I'm not so good with is anything that involves
your mum said
flying.
the same thing. I was showing your mum what I got you for Christmas and she was like, yeah, the dolphins are nice. But the hot air balloon, not too sure about that.
I would be less scared to swim with sharks in the ocean than anything that involves flying. I just kept thinking, gee, this basket could fall out of the air. But when we got on it, I was cool.
It didn't fall out the air though.
It didn't fall out the air, and I'm glad we did it. Like, I conquered my fear.
I really liked the crew that we were with. You were saying that like, you were like, oh, no one was talking and it was a bit awkward, but I didn't find it awkward at all. I actually found it relaxing.
I'm that annoying guy who tries to make friends with everybody.
Yeah, like...
They probably found me annoying because I was trying to talk to them.
You weren't forced to try and like make conversation with random people. I like just being left alone in places like that.
I love talking to random people.
I mean, I like talking to random people sometimes, but in that kind of element, it's like I just want to take in the scenery and just like take it all in. I don't need to hear about where you got married and like all that stuff. Like I don't need that info right then and there.
Which is cool.
Is that like mean?
I wasn't trying to talk too much, but I sort of like tried to chat a little bit and
no one was.
Yeah.
No one was chatting back. I was like,
they weren't even chatting amongst each other. They were just like quiet. We were the most talkative pair on there.
I know, I was talkative, and that says something. Especially like around.
Nikki's normally pretty quiet.
Around you people, anyway.
The first probably like 10 minutes, my legs were like jelly, and I kind of was really conscious of the fact that I was just in a basket, and if I got a fright, I may fall over the edge. But after that, I just found it really peaceful, and the view was incredible. And it's amazing how you literally feel like you're floating. And when I say floating, like I had imagined.
The wind carries you.
Yeah, you go with the wind.
Yeah, you're not going against the wind. That's what the guy was saying. You're not going against the wind, so that takes away all the bumpiness. You're literally going with the wind.
Yeah,
you're just gliding through the air.
I'd always imagined that there would be like a few bumps and stuff, like when you're flying in a plane, but it wasn't like that at all.
No.
It was smoother than a helicopter, way smoother.
It was so smooth. I definitely recommend.
Ava, stay away from that knife, please.
I definitely recommend it to anyone out there thinking about going on a hot air balloon ride.
I would as well, and believe me, like my biggest fear is flying. I know I fly a lot, but I'm still always petrified every time I get on an aeroplane. Everybody has that thing, and that's my thing. But if I can get through it, you guys can too, if you're scared of flying. Because a lot of people commented on my Insta story, I wish I could do it, but I'm scared of flying. And I'm like, yo, I'm petrified of flying, so if I can do it, you guys can do it.
When we went with the dolphins, you were like, if Nikki can do it, I can do it. When like, I was low-key killing it more than you.
You were killing it, but I'm a little bit more adventurous than you, that's all I'm saying. Your OG subscribers probably remember this, but I used to be petrified of flying. I used to always have these dreams over and over again that I died in a plane crash, which still freaks me out when I talk about it.
It's a pretty valid excuse to not like.
I had those dreams from when I was about 12 till I was in my mid-20s, and I'd had them probably like once a week, which was really scary. And then when Nikki had to go to South Africa, I started having these dreams that I was on a plane that landed. And it was the first time I'd ever had dreams where I was on a plane that landed, and I would just constantly have that dream over and over again. Like all of a sudden, I was meant to go.
This whole time. Maybe without me in your life, you were doomed to crash and burn. But the moment I stepped in,
that's deep. That's deep. Maybe that's what it was.
I think God was trying to.
Maybe that's what it was. But yeah.
So, your life will be smooth sailing from here with this wife of yours.
But yeah, I was terrified that first flight because I hadn't flown since I was like 13. I would catch the train or drive to Sydney or Queensland, which is like the other side of the country, which is like 1 to 3 day drives. I would do that over catching like a 1 to 2 hour flight because I was that scared. I can't even count how many flights I'm on every single year. And I'm still like kind of uncomfortable in the air, but I gotten through it. So if I can do it, you guys can definitely do it. I do have my routine though, which is kind of corny. It's kind of superstitious, but I have the same routine every time I get on a plane. Every time I get on a plane, I have to have my old school iPod, like the really old school, the first ever iPod that ever came out. I have that, and I listen to Erykah Badu Mama's Gun album from start to finish. And I just have to listen to it. Like I can't get on a plane and not listen to that album. It's just like my little like superstitious thing, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any little like superstitious things that you guys do when you get on an airplane just to make you feel a little bit more safe. That's my, I'd love to hear yours.
Chef Ava over here hammering these chicken breasts fillets.
This is phase 2 of trying to beat Jamie Oliver on the YouTube search engine.
It's
Teach
really,
your kids to cook.
you're really serious about this, eh? Just a little bit on each one.
A little bit.
A little more than that.
More. Okay. Good job. Being very delicate.
Good job, Ava. We have to spread it in there like that.
I just put it like in there like that.
Yeah, just move it around.
Just move
Can I
it
do another
around.
one? So he's like, I want to help. Look at her, she's putting her arm out.
She wants to touch.
Just a little bit too little, okay, Zoe? There's nothing better than eating your own cooking, did you know that? Unless
Mate.
your dad cooks it, then
Are you like,
probably
okay.
nothing worse than it.
You know what? That literally sounds like someone who never cooks, because there's nothing better than eating someone else's cooking, not your own cooking.
Hey, I offered to cook today and you took over.
I'm just saying, it's definitely something someone who doesn't cook would say. It's nothing better than your own cooking.
I'm just saying, this is
someone
the
else's
second-
cooking would be amazed.
I'm just saying, this is the second time this week I've been like, hey, let me cook for everybody. And you've been like, can you just hold Zoe? And went and cooked. I'm just saying.
By the way, let me tell you guys about the life-changing discovery that I made this week. It's not really a discovery, like I obviously knew about these things before, but let me tell you guys my little testimony about how great these have been for me. This is not sponsored at all. I don't even remember the brand of this exact plate, but obviously like they're everywhere. You can get them pretty much anywhere. So as you guys know, Ava is like a super picky eater. It's really hard to get her to eat like a variety of different things. Like if she'll sit down to eat, she'll literally eat that one thing. So I got this plate the other day. I don't remember who makes them. As you can see, this is Ava's lunch for today. I usually position it like this so that she eats this first, and then these are kind of like the rewards. Well, obviously that's not a reward. I'm trying to get her to eat more cucumber, but this like Baby Bell cheese is like the reward. Sometimes I'll have maybe a bit of custard in there, or her lollies. So I'll put her vitamins in here for the day, and she thinks like that's a reward if she finishes. So it's really, really good. It's a really good reward system for those with picky eaters like Avie.
It's a lolly in it too.
Yeah, got a little lolly in there. Got some cheese.
So once you finish all of this, you can have your lolly and cheese.
And strawberries, yeah.
Hey, Avie, this is the best food I've ever had in my whole life.
You're very, very welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for cooking it for me.
You're welcome.
You gonna keep eating?
Yeah.
You don't want to insult the chef, especially when you are the chef.
I want to be chef. I want to be chef.
You want to be the chef?
Yeah.
Next week on Jamie and Nikki, we'll be announcing our new segment called Cooking with Ava. So we have these pigeons that they technically live in our next door neighbor's roof. And I just think they're really cute. I always sit on the balcony and I watch them. I'm quite fond of these pigeons, and last night we noticed one of them in our backyard, and he's got a broken wing. And last night I was trying to catch him to put him in a box just so that no cats or anything get a hold of him, but he just keeps running away from me. He won't let me pick him up. So I've been going out and leaving water out for him and bits of bread and stuff like that to just keep him fed and keeping an eye on him and not letting Louis in the backyard because I don't want Louis to attack him. Hey, it's okay. We want to help you. We don't want to hurt you. Yeah, he's just freaked out. Just like, hey birdie. I guess I'm just distressing him by walking near him, so I'll just leave him be, I guess. Okay. Alright, thanks for the advice. Thank you, bye. And that's so sad. She told me to pick it up and take it to a vet clinic where a vet will take it to sleep because in most cases the wing can't be fixed. I don't want to put it down. Look at these kids. They tidy up their playroom. It's so nice and clean. Do you want to go tidy up your playroom too?
Dad, can you help me tidy up?
I thought the whole plan was you were going to tidy it yourself. Trying to use the Saucony Jollies to inspire Ava to clean up this mess. All right. Good job. Thanks, Amelia and Eduardo. We got some productivity going on after watching YouTube. Good job, baby. Hey! No, we picked that up. We put that where it's meant to go. You don't just dump stuff behind the door. This is what you call dad clean. It's definitely clean enough.
Wow. Did you do this yourself?
Yeah.
All by yourself? You had no help at all? High five. Did you get a lolly because you cleaned up?
Yeah.
Good job,
It's
Ava.
a frog hopper.
It's a what?
It's a frog hopper.
A frog hopper.
Frog hopper lolly.
Do you like many glasses?
They do look a little familiar. It's really annoying because they look a lot better on you.
No, I tried them on. I was like, these are actually bomb. I actually really miss glasses.
I don't think you can go and reverse that operation. I'm sure you can just go and buy them with regular lenses.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I miss wearing glasses. I don't miss depending on the glasses.
What's it look like looking through them? Because I'm pretty much blind.
I mean, it's not too bad. Like, it's
Really?
a little blurry, but it's not that bad.
Zoe is doing her best to wake Ava up. You trying to wake Ava up? Trying to wake her up? You can choose something.
Come on, True. Show us which one you want.
Okay. I'll let
Which
you
one
walk
do you
down
like?
the aisle.
Walk down the aisle, eh?
Not that aisle. Which one do you want? You pick it. Pick the toy you want.
What a selection.
That one, the robot. Or are you just getting that out of the way? Do you want a swan? Nope, you want a robot. Are you the ice cream lady?
Yeah.
I have all this money and I would love to buy a strawberry ice cream. Could I please buy one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to give you all of my money. I'm just going to give you this one. Is that enough for the strawberry ice cream?
Yeah.
Yes, please. Thank you very much. And actually, I see you have corn there as well. I would like to buy some corn too, please. I actually wanted the good corn that you had on display, not the one you hide out the back, please. Can I have the one? Can I have the one there? It just looks a little bit better. Yeah, that one. Thank you. I just want to make sure that it's legit because you were trying to hustle me before. No, that's all good. It's cool. I trust you now. That's an expensive strawberry ice cream.
Here's your money. Oh, you're taking $20 for an ice cream.
Wow. Hustler.
Oh my.
You gonna give her any change? Change means you give her some money back. So you take some money and then you give her a little bit back, okay? Yeah, she doesn't want to give you any
Just
back.
want to give any back.
She's like, how about I just eat some ice cream with you and we'll just call it even. So my dad came over and he brought a big bird cage, and the plan was to put the bird in the bird cage for a little while, see if it just heals, because I called up a couple of vets. Nobody wanted to treat him. So prejudiced against pigeons. One vet said if I just take care of him, if the break's not too bad, it may heal on its own. But now we're looking around the backyard, we can't find him. But I don't want to think the worst because I don't see any feathers anywhere. I feel like if a cat got into our yard and got him, there would be feathers, there would be some evidence. But I don't see him anywhere. That's a different bird, sweetie. There is two up there. You know what? I think that's him. He actually kind of looks like he has a broken wing, this guy. I have a feeling that could be him.
It's sunny today.
It's all better.
If it is, I'll be really, really happy. Do you reckon this guy looks like he's got a broken wing?
Where?
The one up there, he kind of looks like he's got a funny wing.
Can I have one?
Yeah, your dinner's ready.
Because there's normally 4 of them up there, and I can count 4 of them up there now. And see how his wing's sticking out?
Did you pray for the pigeon?
I think that could be him. I don't know, he must have somehow been able to fly like a little bit.
Hey, Oscar.
I'll be so happy if that's him.
Come and say hi to the people. They miss seeing your face.
Hi, how are you, everybody? Good to see you.
Grandpa's face
We're having lots of fun here. My granddaughter Zoe, she's having fun. She's making the most of not being able to walk by getting around in her walker at the moment. That's Zoe.
I love your narration. It's so cute.
Say hi on the vlog, Zoe.
So, you gonna say hi to the people?
Say hi.
Oh, yeah, that's a good way. That's a good way, Mama. Good job.
Like being with Grandpa and Mummy, don't you? in the
You're so
vlog?
excited that Grandpa's here.
That's good, isn't it?
These two just had a bath. I've just done their little night routine. About to put them to bed. It's very late. What's the time? Like 9?
9:30.
Gosh. 9:30. I'm trying to get them to be going to bed at like 7. So we're quite a ways away from there. What was this I was hearing? Was Grandma making you laugh?
Hey, you're freezing.
She was funny. She would wave the wand, and when you roll it back, she just
Starts cracking up. Hi.
Zoe,
Were you freezing people through here?
Zoe. Oh! You do it. Please, Mommy.
She thinks she's got real magic powers. It's so cute. Grandpa! Freeze Grandpa!
Anyway, if you liked hanging out with us today, make sure you hit that thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, make sure you're hitting the notification bell, and hopefully after doing all of that stuff will somehow show up in your subscription box, or you'll get a notification or something like that. Yeah, YouTube's kind of messed up at the moment, I know. A lot of people aren't seeing our videos anymore. Best thing you can do is just check back every Wednesday and Sunday, and we're trying to keep you guys a little bit more notified on our Instagram. It's frustrating for us, and I know it's frustrating for you guys, but it's the best we can do. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you in our next vlog.